Hey, it's your boy BT, Brendan Taylor, and we're at the 5th Street Gym on South Beach. You're watching True School Sports.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, September 9th, we already know that, if you've been following the news, that Roman Gonzalez is supposed to fight in LA at the Forum in his rematch with Juan, in a fight where he got robbed, clearly. So, I'm looking forward to that, but I'm also looking forward to the card at large, because if you guys saw recently, I made a video about how they were saying Naoya Inoue, the Japanese fighter, the monster, the supposed best fighter at 115, he'll be coming here to the States to make his American debut. But also, now it's just being reported that another great fight could be added to that card, and that fight comes in the form of Carlos Cuadras versus Juan Estrada on the undercard of Roman Gonzalez versus Juan. So, if you guys remember, initially the WBC had ordered Cuadras to face the winner of Gonzalez versus Juan. But because of the controversy, the WBC, you know how they are. They switched the rankings, and then they mandated a rematch, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with, because I want Roman to get a chance to prove that he actually is better than Juan, and that he won the first fight. I'm cool with it from that standpoint, but I'm not cool with it from the standpoint of why can't they just hold true to their word and let Cuadras, who, should maybe in the eyes of some people beat Roman Gonzalez and should be the champion. He's an uncrowned champion in the eyes of some. Cuadras should have got that chance against Juan. Then if he beats Juan, then you just put away Roman Gonzalez. But it is what it is. We know how boxing works. They switch rankings up all the time, so we can't really do nothing about that. All we can do is just call it out, as I am right here. But now they mandated Roman to fight Juan in a rematch, and they also, shortly after they did that, they then ordered Cuadras to fight Juan Estrada in a battle of guys that Roman Gonzalez already beat. So that's being removed from the undercard, and my initial thoughts on that are just simply that that's going to be a great fight. If you guys have been on this channel for any amount of time, I've always talked highly of this particular weight class. I think, with Inoue, Roman Gonzalez, Cuadras, Estrada, I think all four of those guys, if you made a top 10 or top 15 pound for pound, you can make the argument that all four of those guys would be in there. If you're really following boxing from the smaller weight classes all the way up. Now, if you're somebody who doesn't follow the smaller weight classes, then you probably won't know about Estrada or Cuadras or any of these guys too extensively outside of their fights with Roman Gonzalez. But I genuinely believe that the top 15 best of the top 15 best fighters in boxing, 4 of them are on this weight class, and of the top 10, 2 of them are on this weight class. So I think it says a lot about the division, the depth of it, the type of skill that's at 115 right now. And if you're not paying attention to 115, I would highly suggest that you do. So, aside from Cuadras Estrada, which I believe is going to be a great fight, you have Estrada with his counter-punching ability, Cuadras with his eye-catching punches and combinations. Both guys make for fun fights. They both give Roman Gonzalez his toughest fight. So I genuinely believe the winner of that fight, should Roman be victorious against Juan, should fight Roman, because I think there's a lot of people out there that believe genuinely that one of those guys would beat Roman Gonzalez. I don't. I'm still picking Roman over those guys, but the only guy I think could beat Roman in this weight class is Inoue. So with that being said, that's going to be a good fight. But as far as Inoue goes, they're also saying that, along with him making his American debut, that the opponent that they're going to put him in there with is none other than McJoe Arroyo. And you guys, some of you out there may know McJoe Arroyo. He is the brother of McWilliams Arroyo. He himself also, if I'm not mistaken, is a Puerto Rican Olympian. And he's going to be a good first fight for Inoue. McJoe Arroyo was someone that in the past has been a world champion. He's someone that could definitely fight. It's going to be a good test for Inoue. But as we all know, McJoe Arroyo recently lost his last fight with Juan, and that's the Filipino fighter that's promoted by Manny Pacquiao. And that was in September of last year. So when he fights in September, if that fight is made with Inoue, that'll be McJoe Arroyo's first fight in over a year. So I think it doesn't really bode well for him, the fact that he'd be coming off of a year layoff, and then he'd have to fight a guy in Inoue who's probably not just one of the most skilled fighters in boxing, but also one of the sharpest, one of the most as far as fighting consistently, he's been fighting a lot, so he's very fresh and very active, and that doesn't really bode well for him. But it is a good first opponent because when Joe Arroyo, he's someone that was an Olympian. He's been a world champion. He's seasoned in the sport as far as his experience goes. So I think to date, it would definitely be you could argue it'd probably be Inoue's best opponent. I remember he fought what's that guy's name? I can't remember that guy's name. I'm looking it up. He fought one guy, but I can't remember his name right now. I'm gonna look it up right now. But Joe Arroyo, if he's not his best opponent, he sure as hell is his second best opponent. And the guy, Omar Narvaez. Okay, there you go. He'll be his best opponent since Inoue fought Omar Narvaez, which I think is a good test for him, because you look at some of the guys who've been fighting recently, they all have real certain styles, and Joe Arroyo will present a different style for Inoue. So if he can beat Joe Arroyo soundly like he's capable of, I think it lends a lot of credence to him being arguably the best fighter in this weight class. As you guys know, I love Roman Gonzalez. I'm wearing his shirt right now, but if I had to pick between those two guys, I'd probably lean towards Inoue beating Roman, because it's a really, he's getting better with every fight. But I don't want to ramble anymore. That's the news. Cuadras and Estrada rumored for the Gonzalez-Ron Viasi undercard. Along with that, Inoue also rumored to be fighting Joe Arroyo on the undercard. So it looks to be a stacked undercard. Nope, not a bad fight to be made. They haven't been made officially yet, but that's just been reported. So hopefully they get the deals done so I can go ahead and book my ticket to LA and be there for that one. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dang It. So until next time, take care, guys.